Everyone, this is Matt, aka Punishing Waterfalls, with the challenge video that I was able to take down or split the finals, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, decks with the I call it SKORPEKH Synthesizer with the two main cards in the deck that are, and then we're running SKORPEKH Lord, which is a new card from 40k, and we are running the new card from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. This card is insane. When it enters the battlefield, scry 2, and then whenever an artifact 3 or greater enters the battlefield, you get a construct. So we are loaded up with things with our Sojourners, Frogmite, Caesarean Infiltrator, which is maybe another one people don't know. It's a 1/2 with Flash for 3 mana, and then you can copy it as many times as you want for 2 colorless each time. So you get to, and they all have mana value 3. So you just get, you can get a million dudes. SKORPEKH Lord with the Menace and Unearth, just the pump, everything is crazy. And yeah, the deck has been, Lava Spur Boots, overperformed, absolutely nuts, crazy card. The Cradle was cool a couple times, you don't really need it though. And the sideboard I specifically had built to be combo, and I'm just very happy with this construction. The only cards I'm not sure about are Fluster Storms. You maybe want them to be other blue interactions, so when you board in, you're close to the 20 blue cards. A card I've been thinking about adding is Moonsnake Prototype, which is sort of a mana source, and it is a blue card that you could pitch, and it also could be like removal, so it's a pretty interesting card that we could have. But yeah, so that's just a quick summary of the deck. It was a donation deck from Silly Boy, which I am grateful for, so thank you for that. It worked out phenomenally. And below the video, you can see the link for my podcast with Tony Scapone, Hello Newton, and Killaby. So definitely check that out. And if you're new here, follow. If you've been here before, thank you so much. And subscribe, I guess, it's YouTube. And yeah, but just thank you. I have not been posting much. I do have a 3-month-old daughter, so family time has come first very significantly while she gets her sleep in order. So ideally, I'm going to try to do the Friday night challenges and then post them to YouTube weekly, as well as maybe 1 or 2 other videos if I can spare the time. So thank you very much, everyone who's been around, and thank you for coming if you're new. Appreciate it. So I hope you all enjoyed this challenge video. My next ones may not be as successful, but at least we had one good one on the books. So hopefully the Friday night challenges become a mainstay of this channel going forward. So thank you all very much, and enjoy the video. Playing some SKORPEKH Synthesizer. So imagine 8 cast, but without bullshit Emery. And so this is using a couple new cards. Simulacrum Synthesizer enters the battlefield, scry 2, and whenever an artifact with mana value 3 or more enters play, you get a construct. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 19, and this can make tokens ways to trigger it, so that's kind of sick. And yeah, the rest of it, you're just playing playing cards with affinity rather than this is a new card maybe people haven't seen. It's a 3 mana 1/2 with Flash. When it enters battlefield, draw a card, and you could pay 2 any number of times to make that many copies. So you could draw a bunch of cards and have a bunch of 3-mana things triggering this. Yeah, so the sideboard's mostly anti-combo with some other stuff thrown in, and let's see how it feels. I do have a 1 Gaia's Cradle in here. Don't know how that feels, but 1 lander. Have to put it back. Really frustrating, but I think I'm going to keep this, putting back the Rebuke. I'm not going to be able to hold the Rebuke up for a while, so I think just being able to get this down, this will give me Metalcraft for this, giving this Menace, and then just try to go with that. So I'm gonna hold the Opal to trigger the Patchwork here. Looks like they're on Griefs, the Grief Scam. They also just run like Stalactite Stalker and Douthly Voidwalker. Thoughtseize is quite good. Probably going to take the Patchwork automation, is what I think. Hey, how are you? Yeah, giving it a shot. Just made some changes to the sideboard. Force of Will. Some Chalices. Yeah, they took the Patchwork. Easy take there. Is there a reason to... Yeah, I kind of want to play this, I think. It's only bad if I draw exactly 3 of them, so... Otherwise, I think I just want to get it in play. We have a Bowmaster here. Okay. How much is this? I can play this, but Bowmaster will just kill it. So frustrating. I really don't want them to have a ton of value here, so I think I'm just gonna do this. We could just try to play a couple of Skorpekh Lords. You know, they'll be 4/2s with Menace that can't get snuffed out, so it looks like they run Snuff Out. Shoulder's Edict. There's the Bowmaster, obviously. We do not run Thoughtcast, we only run Thought Monitor, so kind of annoying, but try to get by it. Wow, top decked another Thoughtseize. This is good. It's good play. Easy take this. These do have Unearth, which is interesting. You could try to Unearth and just try to come back for a quick, which is a nice little line of text. Try to sort of just come out from the grave and get them. Mono Black. What do we have for Mono Black? Not very much. We built it more for combo. Probably just bring in Dismembers to deal with the Bowmasters. They are at 13. They took the... Wow. I guess they want to double block it? I'm kind of okay if they double block it, I think. Like, I'm definitely just playing it out versus the Thoughtseize. You know, the Thoughtseize everything deck. Like, even if they have a Bowmaster, they would have to double block because it has Menace. And like, I'd like to get in the graveyard now before they can resolve a Dauthi Voidwalker, so... And I do sort of have to play this tapped now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that would allow me to play a Infiltrator with Squadron 1. There's no way they have another Bowmaster, right? Shoot the Sheriff. It's like the new Go for the Throat. Take 3, okay. So they didn't attack and didn't block, which is interesting. They are at 9. A Shouldered here would be pretty terrible. I think they run like 2. They run 0 the last deck. See what this is. Oh, this they'll pay life though, right? I mean, we have lethal now. We just have lethal, right? It's just 8. They both have Menace. And they can't snuff out. Let's go! Skorpekh Lord! Double Thoughtseize didn't matter. It's fucking sweet. That was sweet. Alright, 1-0, 1-0. Their sideboard, they do have 2 Null Rods, which makes me sad, but I may bring in Force of Will. I don't think I want this, like... What do I want? What do I want? Just like... New card. They said just like that, new card equity. Did not read the card. Yeah. If they're going to be in a Null Rod, we definitely want to have... I think we need to have the forces, as much as it's frustrating. 17 blue is a little low, but I don't want these. I had it where I had like 19 blue cards for combo. I actually was thinking if I wanted a Raven form over Dismember, and I decided not to. So I think my plan is, if my plan is going to be They even cut a Soul Guide. They're just, if anything, they're gonna reanimate like Grief or Troll, and I think it's fine. And the question is, doing like Dismembers. Pith Needle is only for Wasteland. Spellbomb is only if they reanimate like a. It's only really if they have like a Troll. Spellbomb doesn't seem great. Honestly, I'd rather have the Dismember. Springleaf Drum sort of like a little bit of collateral damage from the what do you call it? Probably just trim some of this activated ability stuff. I kind of want to have all the affinity cards so that the oh, you know what? I cut an island for a Gaia's Cradle, but I guess like losing that blue source versus Stony Silence decks. I was thinking about cutting Mistveil or that. The Mistveil being an artifact was huge this game. Like that was very big. Tough. Wano Satoro. Because in this deck it's just not worth it. Like to have blue black on turn 2, I think it'd be better in a deck where you're running like Ornithopters and Memnites and stuff. You definitely could do like a blue black version with Scorpeth Lord and that, but I don't think you're gonna have Frogmites and Synthesizer, right? Because you want to have a lot of 0 free stuff, and the Synthesizers and the Infiltrators are sort of the opposite of that. I do have to pick 2 cards to cut here. This can only name Wasteland, and I guess like this tough. Get rid of one of them and let's go to 3 forces. I don't know. See how this goes. Yeah, we could cut a Lava Spur over that forest probably. Alright, this is what I wanted. Because this hand beats Null Rod, so as long as, I mean, they're gonna Thoughtseize my Pith Needle be annoying, but obviously. They have Wasteland plus Null Rod, that's pretty bad beats. Thoughtseize plus Wasteland. Double Thoughtseize both games. They have Wasteland. I think they have Wasteland here. It's pretty fucked. Yeah, they had the nuts. Alright. That's a card with text. Gonna lead with Ancient Doom. That's a card with text. Potentially, as long as they don't have Null Rod, which... Come on. Oh, what the fuck is this? Whenever you commit a crime, put a counter on it. I don't think we want Force anymore, and I can't cast this. Let's bottom both of them. That Scry 2 coming in clutch there. This will cost me 1 Ancient Tomb, make a token. They're just passing. Their hand is pretty weak. Oh, they have Bowmaster maybe? How about this? Your turn. Shoot the Sheriff on one of my constructs. So that was a free card. As long as there's 4 more as Menace and Lifelink. Okay. We still just have a wall, right? Like... They did get my Thought Monitor here. Kind of annoying. That was going to come down next turn. This is 4 power or 4 plus 1/+1 counters? They'd have to commit 2 crimes right now. Okay, only could do 1. Get in for 6. Your turn. Wow, this has been... How insane was that? Through double Thoughtseize Grief. I should have played land to have Hardcast Force. Fuck. Yeah, because they can have a Bowmaster here technically and survive one more turn. Yeah. Should have played the land to have Hardcast. So I guess I can Otawara the token now. If I knew how to play the game, I could win. It would be so much fun. Wow, dominating victory to start out. That's fucking awesome. Here's the deck. Like, this card just shined right there, huh? Slam this, like, and then bang bang. Like, that was fucking huge. That was really cool. Like, I can't play Skorpekh Lord. Like, no matter what, I'm starting with that. Like, I'm starting with Patchwork Automation. And I can play this turn just to play around a scam. And I'm not going to give haste. Just going to say go. Because next turn I want to Crack Pedal, play Skorpekh Lord, and then equip Skorpekh Lord and attack. Oh, they did switch to, they switched back to that, okay. I think we can race and Atraxa, almost. I mean, if they have Animate Dead, maybe not, but we definitely beat a Reanimate. Looks like they did not like the Saga package that they played last time. Are they tanking on Animate Dead, really? How do you tank on that? That's wild. Seven, eight. I can get this to 8. If I draw a 0 mana artifact, well, if they agree, they're definitely gonna grief me, right? They found creature, sorcery, instant land. That's the when people tank on stuff like that, it's just so crazy to me. Like they have Entomb, Animate Dead, and it takes 3 minutes. Golden Tarn, Grief, Forest Ponder. Like here, isn't that fucking crazy though? That they simply just have turn 2 with force backup now. This has menace, right? I just win, right? Did I just win? Like, they keep trying to block. Nice win. Oh man, nice turn two Atraxa. Nice turn two Atraxa, huh? Fucking go. Let's fucking go. The question is, do I want Leyline or Force on the draw? I think I want Leyline. Let's look at their more traditional scam list as opposed to what they had, see what they had done before. So they have Powder Keg. I think I kind of want the Leylines. Pith Needle for the... Do I want Pith Needle for... Interesting. Lava Spur Boots, though. Can we fucking pour one out for Lava Spur Boots? Like, that was just crazy. I think I'm going to cut the Rebukes. I think I just want Leylines on the draw, just to give me protection from getting, you know, nutted. Infiltrator is a way to get back in the game. Bubble is one of my only answers for Troll. I guess I could bring in Dismember because that kills Bowmaster as well. I don't really have a lot of draws. I just cut one Infiltrator. And the Soul Guide Lantern with the idea of just always having the I don't love this hand at all, but I am absolutely keeping it because this stops like the best possible thing they could have. Stops any scam things, cycling Troll to reanimate. Do need to draw lands. Yeah, takes away their turn 2 wins. So. I do need to draw something. I do need to draw some mana. The upside of keeping this hand is that like it functions with just one other land drawn. So you can do like this. Card doesn't matter versus at all. We don't have Emery or anything. If this gets dazed, that's fine. Like, we're just gonna... Oh, they're forcing Patchwork after what happened to them last game. Don't blame them one bit. This is a 7-turn clock we have to watch out for. It's nice that there's like all the reanimates in tombs are all dead cards, and like the grief isn't that impressive. I forgot that this can artifact land cycle as well. They might untap Bowmaster and pay Ward 2. Definitely possible. They don't get a Surveil land. Are they just gonna Bowmaster me? Stuff out and pay 2? They have the one they have the one Brazen Borrower. Alright, let's see what the last 2 cards were. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, they have Entomb. Is the last card? It's not reanimate. They would have cast it, right? Like they would have just cast a reanimate. Like they would have cast a reanimate or an Entomb. Play the Brazen Borrower, maybe. I'm looking at their list. It looks like they can board up the 3 Brazen Borrowers if they did bring them all in. Sure. They milled a Bowmaster. It looks like they think their only way to win. Did not even play this. Looks like their only way to win is the top deck and animate dead. If they go reanimate, we probably can raise. They draw a Wasteland. We have Pith Needle. We look to be in a fantastic spot. Don't like to count my chickens, as they say, but there's my cradle! Oh my god, I'm gonna get to do it! I'm gonna get to do it! Oh my god! Who needs Tolarian Academy? Six. The 1, 2, 3. What? Fucking what? Oh my god. Oh, nice, Amid. It's not as nice as what I did. I'm sorry. The one guy is Cradle? Holy shit. Islander Rebuke here. I can cycle this for an artifact land if I need to. We'll just die to, like, if they have the Entomb animate on the on the play here. Just get no decisioned. Okay, Entomb. Filling a Brainstorm, interesting. Maybe this will bait them to play it now. They'll be one off of it. If they play Saga, they waste it in response. I actually don't think that's the worst thing ever if they waste this in response. That cool. Now I have Rebuke up, which is they have days, they have to bounce to Scryland. Just 3 scam decks in a row. Grief, 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 huh? And then reanimate on the Bowmaster, okay. Alright. It's a land drop. So I have to play this. I really don't love. I wanted to play the Saga, but maybe playing Scorpius Lord here is good enough. Play Days with a Scryland. They left the card on top. Get in for 2 here. I do get to slam a Saga, which is awesome. Play a 4/4. A 4 mana 4/4 Salamander. Tank 3 minutes and days it. Okay. Good to know. Really don't want to play my Thought Monitor, huh? Immediately. Just gonna pass here. Murktide? What's happening? They just passed, and I feel like it's another Bowmaster. They're playing Satoru. Okay. My friend, we're about to just like smacketh you in the mouth. Attack for 15. they have to reanimate this or they lose. And now we're just gonna smack them pretty hard. We'll equip over here. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Trade chump chump. GG. Just chump chump. Okay. Boots is in. This is fucking crazy. Your turn. Your turn, friend. All I got. All I got. I liked what I did last time of only bringing in the ley lines. Cut the Soul Gun Lantern. Lava Spur is insane. Just can't cut. I think I cut the Rebukes. Needle's only for Wasteland, but Wasteland, like, Urza Saga is how we beat, like, Null Rod. Like, we just Needle that, and then... 1 mana. It is 1 mana. Holy shit. Let me tell you the difference between 1 mana and 2 mana. Like, Saga getting it, but I just cast it. I beat dude, I faced Scam round 2. They had Entomb, Animate that attracts, and I won. Because of boots. Like, just insane. It's not worth it. Just not worth it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. This has Ward 2. This has Ward 2 and it's like the best card, one of the best cards in the deck. So. 1 mana is just that much better. It's just it's miles. Yeah, I struggled with the last card to cut. I think I want all these. No, yeah, I'm just telling you, like, when you just play with the card, and you'll realize, like, that 1 mana comes up so often. You get you get to go turn 1 Saga play it, right? Like, you can't do that with Greaves. It's just, it's so much. I'm not cutting any of these. I think I cut one of these. I thought it would be hard to get a bunch of mana, and then drawing the cards is also suspect versus the Bowmaster. Then you will know. Whoa, whoa. I got a mullet. Got a mullet. Beep. Oh, hey, Justin. How are you? Hope your stream went well. All things considered. We're going to put back an island. All things considered, I know you were messing around with a mighty fine brew. We're doing here. We are 2-0, which is kind of awesome. If we get griefed here, they can't reanimate it. Not the end of the world. They can, like, grief our 4-4, I guess, which we can race, so. Ponder, you say? Could I play Patchwork into Days? Probably not right. I can just go Island Go, which would allow me to next turn go Ancient Tomb, play around Days, and then trigger it so they can't Bowmaster anything. So it wouldn't let me... Alright. I'm just gonna say. Looks like they didn't have... Looks like they have 6 there, so maybe that was silly of me, but... This will give me 1, 2, 3 artifacts for this. It'll cost 4 with the Ancient... Yeah, so it looks like they're just gonna hold up a Bowmaster. Force of Will. Okay. I think I will play both of my petals. In case they do something weird like Petty Theft my Leyline of the Void. Okay. Alright. No second Bowmaster. Voidwalker. Moxel will let me cast this. This currently costs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I can sack 1 petal to play this. It's probably worth it. Just get a 4-4 in play. Yeah, solid song. Beach Boy is very underrated. Oh, they have a powder keg? They were tanking on a powder keg? So this is good, because if they blow this, like, that's actually, like, not the worst, I don't think. Yeah, that's actually, like... I mean, that's the worst draw ever, but, you know. And if they do lose their token, which is not nothing, does... If they go for a grief, I will cycle this for an artifact land. Maybe I should do it anyway. Cycling this for an artifact land is legitimate because it makes ours a 2/2s to play around another Bowmaster. The fact that the powder keg is gone is big. They normally only run 1. I'd say I do have this, so it makes our decision quite easy. Bill Bridge. Above. Yeah, love me a salamander. If I could do well with a salamander. They finally choose a card. What if they reanimate my my salamander and lose 7? That would be a big hit. What do I want to draw here? I don't know. Animate dead on it? Oh, they have double powder keg, you say? Okay. Only one card left, though. Only one card left. I know, we're 10 minutes ahead. Like, I'm definitely going to make one. We'll decide if we want to make the second one. That's just going to have to hang out in my hand for a minute. That was the downside of not getting a Seed of the Synod instead of the tap land. I just wanted the black mana in case we do SKORPEKH. Yeah, this playlist is a banger. This is what I'm all about. Depending on what I draw, I'll make the second token. You know, this is paying 2 to get guaranteed they pop it, you know? They're gonna have to pop this if I don't take 2, right? Now if they don't pop it, I can just get Pissing Needle. Or I can get Shadow Spear. I mean, Pith Needle... Where is Pith Needle? For all I know, maybe they're new to Legacy and wouldn't have popped it even if I made a construct and I like threw... Like, there's definitely a chance of that. Get in for 5 here. Okay. Definitely keeping this. What are we putting back? Unfortunately, I feel like it has to be like Thought Monitor. It's Patchwork or Thought Monitor. I think it's Patchwork. I like Lava. I think I don't know. I like Lava Spur here. It adds one to the board. You can tap it for Metallic Rebuke. I mean, they mold the 5. Makes me think they're on some bullshit combo deck. Yeah, they're on the deck. Okay. They kept a Hearse hand, which doesn't matter to us. Let me true a patchwork, huh? Actually, I think I'm doing this. Banking on drawing a land, or I can just go land go. Channel 4, Affinity. I feel like a Lotus Petal would be good, because I can tap this. The Ancient Tomb would be good, Lotus Petal. There's the island. They have 3 cards in hand, so if they have like Island LED Echo, they just top deck to like sucks to me, I guess. I wanted to dump my hand like this, in case they just cast a Days Undoing. Then at least I got 3 things out. Them casting like a Days Undoing is a legitimate plan. The Ancient Tomb would let me play this and hold up Dispute the Rebuke. And I gotta pass. Next turn I can play Patchwork. If they go Hull Breacher, I'd just rebuke it. This is just gonna cost 3 now, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, play it. I'm incentivized almost to just play this. I guess it really depends what I draw. If I have to use this. I'm pulling up their last list. They do run Chalice. They run Chromox, no Mox Petal, no Lotus Petal. The Chalice on 0 doesn't really do much for them. So we would definitely want the 4 forces. And then it's a matter of, do we probably want Flusterstorms? They have 4 Days Undoing for like 8 forces, 4 Lorians. They did not play anything. Just play Ancient Tomb, okay. Do they run Karn? They're on Karn. That fucking sucks to be me. Chalice on 2. I think I just let that go. This is gonna cost her. Yeah, I'll definitely just let that go. I can't play my Patchwork. It sucks, but it's Patchwork's only 2-drop in the deck. This lets me hold up Metallic Rebuke now. I bottomed one and I drew another one. Fucking crazy. Oh man. Just passing. I think I let this go. It's not. It's annoying, but it's. I can attack with both and still hold up Rebuke. Anyone notice this Unlicensed Hurst was in play turn 1 and is still a 0/0? So here I think I'm gonna get Ether Spellbomb. The mark. I guess I can get Lotus Petal. Just have more mana. Play this out. Let's fucking go, baby. Oh, man. So, yeah, classic Maverick death, huh? Classic Maverick. Deck is feeling really good. I don't want to say, like, well, the deck's feeling good. Like, the deck is feeling good. No doubt. It looks like they're on the last one, which means they don't run Saga. They do run Null Rod. So if they run Null Rod, Hissing Needle only hits Narset. It's kind of sus. They don't even run LED. It's just Days Undoing. So it's not. I don't need Leyline now. Don't need Soul Guide Lantern. So they're on Null Rod. That's really the only card that's scary. And obviously they're like bullshit combo. But do I cut? No, I can't cut my Thought Monitors. They're blue cards I need to pitch. Really can't cut any blue cards. Maybe I cut a Shadow Spear. I don't think Lifelink will matter that much. Like I'm either dead or I'm not. I'm winning. Well, maybe it's the most expensive. And like Springleaf Drum. But these are things that are good versus. Honestly, the whole deck's not bad versus whatever it's called. Nora, like it doesn't win the game on the spot. Either Spellbomb is just to bounce a Hull Breach, like get it in play, then bounce the Hull Breach, or maybe like it's better just to have the like the dismembers are enough. Maybe not though. Got a mulligan, that sucks. I really don't think Saturo fits in this deck at all. I think you could build a deck for Saturo, but it's not this. Do I force this? There's times I really just want to force the Chrome Mox, but like if they have Null Rod, then subtlety, sure. They're gonna go slow here, which is nice. Okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna play tap land almost no matter what. That's like the almost. I don't think I'm forcing that. It makes things awkward, but like if I just get this in play, I can win. I'm actually not gonna force that. I don't lose to this. I lose to their other shit. So maybe it's crazy of me, but like I draw Ancient Tomb, play this, like get a Frogmite in, and we're like fine. I mean, I should have flustered that, but I kind of want my blue in case I draw Ancient Tomb. Definitely starting to be in trouble. I guess if I force that, we both draw 7. Favors them for sure. Well, I force that and have a fluster. Maybe I'm supposed to force the back to basics, but first, like the wheel breacher deck, I don't know. Maybe. It's looking like I was supposed to force it. Definitely looking like that now. Feel kind of bad. So technically, if I draw one land, if I draw like one thing and I could play this into this and like Ancient Tomb would be fucking bananas right now. They're only drawing lands. Ancient Tomb one time. Ancient Tomb one time. Bruh. That happened last game. I just drew Patchwork when they had Chalice on 2. Can I have some of the? Can I have that Ancient Tomb? What is happening? Like, yeah, if I force this, I just win the game, huh? Whoops. Yeah, okay. Definitely should have forced that, I guess. I mean, like, what are the odds I draw 0 lands or like Mox Opals or Lotus Petals in turn 8? So in 8 draw steps, I've missed, like, you know, definitely on the weird end. Yeah, like, definitely, like, unlucky, so... I mean, because though if I force this, fluster the Days Undoing, I definitely have the game won by now. Just because they only because they drew land, and they drew Days Undoing. Well played, opponent. That was a non-game. Just did not draw anything. So I think we just run it back. I mean, that was non-game. Sucks. We need our fast mana. Like their hand was really bad, right? Their hand was really bad, and so which sucks because that's like the one we need to beat. We didn't win when their hand was really bad, which is rough. Because the whole thing was like I forced the back. I didn't force back to basics. I mean, okay, I gotta keep it. Can't play Saga in turn 1, which sucks. Stop. Nothing about you, girl. I just can't live without you. Gonna quit. Quitting just ain't my shtick. Yeah. What's up, Dirt Dog? Old Breacher will go for the old dismember. I hear my dick. Hopefully it's like a commandeer that costs him 2 cards and I just get to force it. Hey, you do. Never gonna give you up. Not you. Girl, I just can't live without you. Never gonna quit. Quitting just ain't my stick. For the things you want to do. Do I want to make a construct here, actually, or should I play... I think I just want to get a whole an ether spell bomb, honestly. Just play around the whole breacher. Like I'm attacking for 5 and then 10. If they use Ancient Tomb. Another Ancient Tomb. Resolves. Resolves. Fucking 4-0, let's go, baby! Fucking 4-0! Not great at all, but like again, versus Tony, I think it's like fine. We'll play this turn 1. Like we don't have forces, you know, so sort of is what it is. What is Tony on? Is he on? What is he on? Does anyone know if he's on Gamble or not? Because I have a name Helm. Or he's on PO. I think he's been on like Helm. I think he's been off PO a little bit. Like I know he does like the donos and stuff, but I'm pretty sure he's just been like doing better with the other one. Yeah, it looks like he's just been. They've been doing both. Been doing both. I think I'm just gonna play this right now. The Scry 2 is pretty big as well. We get the bottom 2 guards, which is nice. Where's the plowshares? Baubles, huh? Baubles and a saga. This is like Black Storm. Monolith, okay. So this looks like it could be One Ring, huh? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna needle the One Ring. But do I have to name Urza Saga? I guess I have to name Urza Saga here. Well, I'm glad he didn't do that before I drew. Yeah, I just can't beat an Urza Saga, and that's what they're showing on board, so... let's say go here. That would have been good. Just saying go, okay. Would have liked to draw a card with text. We bottomed to like a Mox Hope on a Lotus Petal, and have drawn not particularly great. Kind of scary what he could have. Probably gets Manifold Key here. Makes me wish I named the One Ring, I guess. No, no Manifold Key. Is he just on 8 cast? Is this actually just 8 cast? No, because it's Crypt Monolith. What's happening? Gotta draw a card with text. Ah, they saw Metallic Rebuke. Unlucky. Super unlucky. Coin flip to lose. Is it stuttering? I'm not showing dropped frames. Dude, they did Ghost Quarter. Okay. I think I'm gonna draw a card here. Alright, this is a clock. This is an actual clock. With dispute, with a rebuke backup, I can make them have to tap out the monolith. I mean, this is gonna be this is a 2-turn clock if this resolves. Drawing a card here. Definitely doing it right now. They pitch Emery. Alright. They're gonna have 5 cards now, 2 mana open. I think I have to. I mean, I can let that go, I guess. Let's let go. A Ballista for 2. Okay, deal. A lot of insane draws. Nope. I've drawn 1 out of my 23 creatures. Sweet. This can get eat whatever I get, so just run for now. Glad I have this Saga. Put a counter. Okay. Alright. Alright. So many insane draws. Pretty pleased with Sugar on top. Give me something good. Thought Monitor. Scorpekh Lord, huh? Scorpekh Lord is good. Can kill it. But it's gonna make me a huge dude. Forces. Oh, what? Come on, man. Double force blue card is rough. He had to use it on this, so it didn't even use it on anything too broken. Manifold key, which this is gonna start pumping a lot. Kind of have to draw like another, not even Adawara. So it doesn't have a land in hand because would have. Oh, Boots is. Oh my god, what a draw! What a draw the Boots are, and gets to pump it. Because and then this can make it unblockable. 5, 10, 15, 16. It's gonna be close to lethal next turn. Not liking that. Thought monitor, give me a chance. Let me just rattle shit off. Come on. Alright, this is too. This is something. So I get in for 3, and then I have lethal next turn. Stream won't update. He had accumulated knowledge that drew a land. So that. Now they have to block, right? How about Scorpeth or something big? Makes them 9. Yeah, I only have 9 minutes for this one. Alright, needs 4 mana. Well, 5, 6 mana. Brick one time, Tony. Can you ever brick? Is Tony ever allowed to brick? He has a redraw. Alright, Tony. He has like a Force of Will, a turn 2 Saga. I think we'll keep it. We're up a game. Let's keep the hand with Force of Will, you know? If they go turn 1 Emery, do we force it? We let accumulated knowledge resolve. Okay. I wonder if there's a chalice on top, which is why he played that later. Ha! Told you. But they did have a solitude. They let the force happen, which makes sense. Like, I probably wouldn't even fight back if I was them. I was gonna say, imagine if I draw Pithing Needle, which would have just named, like, which could name Saga, and now they force. And I wish I had the force for that. Oh, sick. Three mana here. How my engineer resolve? Playing my engineer with a fucking 7/7 construct in play. Do you really draw 3 accumulated knowledges, Tony? That's how you're 4-0. Jesus. Give another plow? Triple accumulated knowledge is going to be tough. Oh my god, that sucks for us so badly. Oh man. That's really, really unfortunate. He's up so many cards from triple accumulated knowledge. Is it Ballista? I don't know what's happening. The last card is Plow. Man. This has not been kind to us. We've not drawn well, huh? I get Mox Opal. Play Frogmite without getting any value. Finds Emery. And he did Ballista my Frogmite, which makes sense. He did miss some damage, but I doubt it'll matter. Fucking Flicker Wisp, dude. Come on. Come on. What can I draw here? A Seed of the Synod? Lets me pretend we have a chance. I mean, we're not technically out, I guess. Now that we could focus on Tony. The forces are really just for the ring. Is it worth? Probably just need to have it for the ring. I think we just run it back. The deck feels really good so far. I do like our plan. We drew. I think we drew bad. I'm trying to make sure. I don't think we made misplays there. Just like we didn't draw lands. You know, he had triple accumulated knowledge and 15 cards. So I think we can just try to put it behind us. Say we did okay. And try to run it back. Try for like a quick patchwork. Do I want to cut patchwork? I don't think so. I think that's how we can win with a quick patchwork. Fucking no landers, dude. This is gonna be such a frustrating way to lose. Alright, I'm gonna put back SKORPEKH Lord because of we just don't have black mana. We go turn 1 Patchwork. Next turn, Ancient Tomb, Lava Split. We do have a Force. I don't love it, but it's no way I could chip it. I'm not forcing this, so I can have 6. Like I would much rather this have just been a Chalice, and they have the turn 1 Saga. Never mind. Okay. Like the actual worst draw, huh? I draw like C again. I need like Seed of the Synod or Mox Opal. Those are like the 2 draws that would matter. He has the nuts. So let's see if we can just find the Mox Opal or Seed of the Synod. That might allow us to race. Wish I had that turn 2. I could have equipped here. I did miss 3 damage here. If they get Shadow Spear and have another Ancient Tomb, don't think we have like had any choices, so which feels bad, but best draw again would be Mox Opal. They got a Mox Opal, not a Shadow Spear. Okay, must need blue mana. That 3 damage might matter. I mean, they could be at 6 right now, which would I could like probably get a lethal attacker. I'll take this. Math guy, what's up? They Haywire might my Saga. Yeah, Mox Opal is still a good draw. Yeah, they could be at 8. Not happy. I mean, just draws have been so bad. Like he's just gonna chain thought cast, and I'm just gonna die with all his blue cards. Uh-huh. And he has Pyroblast? Jesus Christ, Tony. I'm trying to think of how many artifacts I'm gonna have in play. One, two, three, four, five, six. But like these are the games like a Scorpus Lord might like sneak in a win for you. Ancient Him, Spirit Guide, or Chromox, and we die. Sucks our first functional hand is versus like a deck that doesn't care about functional hand. Dude, come on. What are we tanking for? Like it's such a killer. Like there's literally any decisions to be made. Come on, what are we doing? Oh my god. Alright, I want to top deck a Mox Opal, I guess. Synthesizer, you say? Like snap offering a trade here. Wow, that's awesome. They didn't do that damage to me. Okay, sick. Sick. Worst draw on the deck. Alright, I'm gonna try to do some busted stuff. Let's see if it works. Alright, your turn. Double Simian Spirit Guide Muxus can win. Shake, shake, senora. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 senora. Look at all the time. Work, 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 senora. Up, up, senora. At the time. Jump in the line. In time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. Shake, shake, senora. Work, work, work. Okay, I believe you. Shake, 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 Senora. Work it up. Work, 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 Senora. Harry Belafonte. I really don't like the rebukes, but I think I just want the blue card to try to have force on turn 1 if I need it. Our goal is just to have turn 1, like a turn 1 chill, you know? That's our goal. Like Lotus Petal, Saga, chill, you know? Ah, can I keep this? I don't think I can keep this on the. I don't think I can keep this. Okay. All right. Here's another. The second time I've drawn Cradle, and I'm gonna bottom it. So whoever's taking notes. Hand sucks, but I think I have the bottom Cradle. Like I have to draw lands, right? Like I lose if I don't draw lands anyway, and this land doesn't do anything. So. Okay. Like we just top deck a Saga or something. Works. Fuck that, huh? Turn 1 Cavern, huh? Alright. So we're dead. Mold to 6, they had the Cavern. Sucks. If I draw exactly like Seed of the Synod, I could maybe have a shot. Like Seed of the Synod into like Mox Opal or something. So top 8. And then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us. Yeah, definitely not locked. If I win for the block, but I mean Sagas might be too slow though. I guess I shouldn't F6 just in case I play like a Chromox main too. This is for like Blood Moon or Chromox only now. They get Name Sticker, which actually gives us a chance. See the Synod. Just gonna run it out and say go. Pretty fucked if they have like if they hit like a high number and have like a cavern as well. Huh? Of course they have double fucking cavern, dude. How are you tanking when you have double cavern? Like, what are we even doing here, dude? Like, you have no decisions to make. Oh my god. That's so fucking crazy. How many of the games did we lose just from mulling and still not having lands in our 18 land deck? Fucking crazy. Um, yeah, on the play, I think I just cut forces on the play and just try to be faster. Just try to get a chill. Yeah, it's like pretty unfortunate. I just feel like the force is just so bad. Like, just have dismembers. Can leave a couple rebukes, I guess. God, that's so frustrating for someone just to tank with the best possible. You throw over Shadow Spear. Like, what am I bouncing? like, like, like it's literally just the Shadow Spear life gain can beat them when they don't have Muxus. Like, we just have 10/10s, you know. We can gain 10 and race like the Battle Cry Goblins. I think Shadow Spear is worth it. So I want Ancient Tomb, Springleaf Drum, Mox Opal. Ancient Tomb, Springleaf Drum, Mox Opal. What else? What other stupid shit? Chill turn 1. Fucking one-lander, dude. Fucking one-landers. I mean, I'm fucking keeping it. All right, baby. We get to fucking get chill in play. Let's fucking go chill. Yeah, I know. Help my breakers. My deck? This deck right here? Like this you faced this literal deck? Someone else's was 5-0 in it? That's crazy. I mean, good shit. It's cool. Yeah, I know. I saw you face Karate Dome. I'm glad you want to help my breakers, but oh my god, are they really passing? No way. No way they're passing without playing a land. Oh my god, land ends it. Land ends it. Fuck. Oh man. So I might not even make a construct next turn. I might slam Synthesizer and Frogmite if I can. Well, if I float, get Mox. Yeah, okay. Three artifacts, play this for one. Uh, let's go. Nice Blood Moon. I forgot this triggers the other one. I literally forgot it triggers it. Alright. Go. Oh man. Tony gifting a sub. What a guy. Thank you, dude. Alright. See what they're on. First hate. I feel like this is so close to a keep. It's just like one off, right? Tapped, land, I play this. So I have three, or like three affinity, yeah. It's just like, so, fucking no lander. That sucks, man. Alright, well. Hope the Yorion deck doesn't have Wasteland, right? They do have Vial, though. Classic. Classic 80 card Vial deck. Oh yeah, they were on 4 Thoughtseize main deck. Scorpeth Lord is insane. Draw 2 is quite good. If they have the Wasteland. Probably have the Needle Vial, I'd guess. Flicker Wisp. Okay. If this is just a Solitude. Okay. Did not do it right away. Does that win the game? Just 10. Only 10 them. Alright. Their sideboard cards, Battle of Bywater, Haywire Might, Pick Your Poison. They have a lot of random stuff. They just want Dismembers over Rebukes. That's it. That's a mold of 5. Yeah, that was a mold of 5, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Crazy what the deck can do with lands. The first match over, it's funny. I lose. Enough to keep me in diapers. Four of a kind. One lander, four of a kind, huh? No lander. God, that's so fucking frustrating. Oh, that's so frustrating. Stone Forge would be pretty scary, huh? Yeah. I need to draw whatever that's called. Gets me a Scry, which is cool. I have Saga. Next time I just want to play this, right? I think I'm gonna bottom both. They have the Skyclave, it'd be pretty fucking rude. Always The Yorion decks always have. So now do I want Infiltrator? Skorpekh? I don't think I want. I think I'll take. I think you need like one Skorpekh for it to be good. Weird. And they're gonna flicker this. Oh my god, it's so fucking irritating, dude. How they always have it. They have a plow also? Dude. What is going on over there? Oh, man. Thoughtsei's putting them at 12 is something. At 4 of a kind. And they have Coldra? One, two, three, four. I think the last card is Plow. So I gotta just get Ether Spellbomb. I'm dead in the air then. God, that hand was crazy. Stoneforge, Skyclave, Flicker Skyclave, Plow. Yeah, just dead. Alright, let's be on the play, I guess. That sucked. Yeah, just run it back. Yeah, that was the Yorion decks, man. Yorion deck's so busted. I want to make this a Yorion deck. Just because you're more consistent. Fucking one lander, huh? Hate this keep. But this is top 8. We are in top 8. Honestly, that's some pretty good Thoughtseize for me. Them losing 2 life here, allowing me to get like a Skorpekh Lord into play. It's pretty huge. What would be the best draw? Mox Opal. Mox Opal by a mile. But this is top 8. We're the last 8 people. And then you see in the top right of my screen, it says right up here, it says playoffs. Took the Shadow Spear. I think that's more important. Burning my pedal. Oh, baby. Cradle. Do I want a Cradle? Why is Soul Lancer still in my deck? Cradle is mana. Yeah, I think I probably want it. Now they need to like Skyclave this, and I get to play Scorpeth Lord to give this menace and another counter. They milled the Karakas. And they have the Skyclave. Fucking always, man. I might actually dismember this end of turn using my pedal. Yeah. Get a 3 power. Getting for 8. Go. I mean, it just saved me 2 life there. Not sure it mattered, but it was nice to have the option. GG's in chat. Oh man, do I want to keep this? I'm pretty sure I want to keep this. Just go Saga Boots. Next turn, Patchwork. Just go like second Saga, Patchwork. Boom, boom. Get Mox Opal, Synthesizer. I think I can't mull this. I'm pretty sure I can't mull this. This is Reanimator? Nah, Tony faced them and said that they're on Acast. Unless Tony lied to me. Something Ancient Tomb would be great. Frogmite. Anything that would try another Synthesizer. It's Saga. Shocker. Now I kind of want to go... Or next turn, Patchwork, Pedal. I can play Shadow Spear and equip the boots for losing my pedals. think I'm just gonna get in for 5 here versus the Ancient Tomb. I'm gonna take a very aggressive line here. Like cards like SKORPEKH Lord can like put us over the edge. I mean they're at 11. Could they just get a Mox Opal? They're missing blue mana. Then we're pretty favored. Spellbomb, that's fine. Spellbomb. Okay. And Synthesizer, okay, sure. I guess they can attack for 5. I gotta draw like a Frogmite. Frogmite would be really good. Ancient Tomb, huh? Ancient Tomb doesn't change anything. Wait, hold on, it does? One, two, three, four, 5. Oh fuck. So they'd have to trade, take 6, only have 1 Ancient Tomb up, which makes my patchwork better. Yeah. Pretty aggressive line, but they had the first synthesizer. So I think we have to be aggressive. They are going for a trade, which shrinks this one, lowers their Metalcraft also. Top deck the Seed of the Synod. Okay. Ooh. Thank you for the subscription. Got them down to 3. Thoughtcast, like the scariest possible time. And they hit a no. Thoughtcast is like the only thing that could have saved them. Thank you for the follow. Let's go! Let's go! The aggressive routes paid off. So I didn't see any bubbles, so I think I'm just gonna leave my just do my standard sideboard here. Just dismember over that. Can I ask you what happens if you have Narset, Hull Breacher in play, and an opponent casts a Brainstorm? Do they have to put 2 cards back if they didn't draw anything at all? Yes, they do. This hand's really slow. Turn 1, turn 2, cycle this. Well, turn 1, Mistveil, turn 2, cycle, turn 3, seat. 1, 2, 3. If I had one more 0-mana artifact, they mulligan. This hand's pretty close, honestly. We have this and these. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this, I think. They need Saga Ancient Tomb, which it looks like they have. And Haywire might, okay. And Chalice on Zero doesn't matter versus us. Go. Throwing another synthesizer is pretty terrible. Let's see if they have Ancient Tomb also. Wow, they had the nuts. This into this is pretty insane. Hmm. Now they can Haywire Might me. If they didn't have Haywire Might, I would feel fine. The fact that they had this is what's gonna give them a chance. Wow, what a mold of 5! Holy shit, dude. What a mold of 5. I don't think I can win versus this mold of 5. Mold of 5 on the play. That's... And they had a card that was dead. With a card that was dead, which is pretty impressive. They went after that, which means I could draw Ancient Tomb. Patchwork. Holy shit, their draw, dude. Fucking, that's crazy. Alright, we're gonna have to do some stuff here. Your turn. Okay. Emery can get a Haywire Might. I think it's better to play this. Because I can draw like land Skorpekh Lord. To give them all menace, which would win the game. Let's fucking go, dude. All right. Everyone have a great night. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna super spike. Everyone have a thank you. Everyone have a great night. Let's raid Mo Panda and y'all take care. They actually said that they wanted to concede to me because they have a headache. Which is like kind of funny. I'll work it out.